Hello everyone! Today we are back and today we are going to do my version of the pomegranate lamb biryani. There are a lot of versions of biryani, especially in India. This is my version and I usually cook it during special occasions like Eid, birthdays and other celebrations. So sit back, relax and enjoy the recipe. For this recipe you will need 3 dried plums, 5 to 6 green cardamom, about a pinch of cloves, 2 pieces of star anise and 2 sticks of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of cumin and fennel, 2 tablespoons of dried fenugreek leaves, 1 teaspoon of dried mango powder, 1 tablespoon of pomegranate powder, 3 bay leaves and a pinch of black peppercorns. I am using 5 tablespoons of store-bought biryani mix, 2 whole onions and 3 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. 250 grams of mixed nuts with raisins, 200 milliliter of pomegranate juice and 1 cup of Greek yogurt. About 250 grams of fried shallots, 1 bunch of coriander, 6 green chilies and 2 whole tomatoes. About 7 to 8 tablespoons of ghee, 1.5 kilos of lamb, 5 tablespoons of milk, 1 teaspoon of green cardamom powder, a pinch of saffron, a little bit of rose water and red food coloring. This is completely optional. 7 whole potatoes, washed, peeled and cut into 1 inch thick. 5.5 cups of basmati rice, washed and soaked. For the meat marination, the store-bought biryani spice, pomegranate powder, dried mango powder, all of the whole spices, all of the dried fenugreek leaves, bay leaves, peppercorn, a pinch of fennel, a pinch of cumin, all of the ginger garlic paste, one cup of yogurt, a handful of dried onions, fried onions, 200 milliliters of pomegranate juice, and give it a good mix. Bring the flame under medium-low heat and add about 4 spoonfuls of ghee and leave the rest for later for the rice. Add the 2 medium chopped onions, add the tomatoes and the chili. Give it a good mix. Add about 2.5 cups of water The water is murky is because I'm using the balance of the ginger and garlic paste. After about an hour, under really low heat, meat has become tender and the gravy has reduced in the volume. You can shut off the heat and let it rest aside for about 10 minutes before we combine it with the rice. For the rice, you need to boil the water. Add in a handful of salt. Pro tip, you make sure that your water is salty. Two handfuls of salt. And the rest of the cumin and the fennel goes in. And wait for this to boil before you put in the soaked rice. After about 7 minutes, the rice is halfway done. We should turn off the heat right now and strain the water. Alright, first we lay at the bottom of the pot the sliced potatoes. This is to avoid any burnt. In case if the fire is too high and the masala gets burned, so the potatoes will get crusty and crunchy, so the rice will not get burnt. Once you have arranged this nicely, just enough to cover the bottom layer of the pot, and then we add in the gravy. Okay, and then we layer it with the fried onions, about 2 handfuls, and 1 small handful of coriander leaves. I've added the milk, 2 whole tablespoons of rose water, saffron, and the green cardamom powder, and give it a good mix. This should go right on top of the rice before you close and put it on low heat. I've added a little bit of ghee as well into the mixture. This is the red food coloring. Before you close off the pot, just add in a little bit of sprinkle of coriander and a sprinkle of the fried onions. And that's it. Close it for about 15 minutes.